So if you're not following me on Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's a really exciting video. I'm super excited. So I got NPR about 3 hours ago actually. I've really tried to get this up as soon as possible. I got the Alma palette from AmyLovesMakeup and AmiHeartsBeauty collab. And you guys, this is, y'all know purples are my favorite shadows ever. She created a purple, blue, and pink palette. Now, it's not crazy blues. These are such beautiful, rich blues. So, since I got this so fast, I won't have time to put up my product shots or my swatches, so I'm gonna go ahead and live swatch this for you guys. I never do it, but we're gonna do it Amy style on our arm and be super cool. So a little bit about this. It does launch November 29th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and it is $42.50, but with Amy's code, AMYLOVES, you can actually save some money on this palette when it launches. She did mention this is limited edition if it does not sell well. If it sells well, she said that once it goes out of stock, they're most likely going to be restocking it. So she did put that little stipulation in there. So if you guys do like it, I would highly suggest to buy it in case it's not restocked. But if you do want to support Amy in any other way, you can always share this on your stories, repost it on your Instagram, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook. You can tag people in her posts who also might want the palette. So if you aren't able to get this palette yourself, there's still a ton of ways that you can support Amy. Now, a little bit about Amy. I've been following her for 2 years, and she was one of the first people I found when I started doing makeup. I'm 32. And I mean, I did makeup, but I never wore foundation. I never wore blush. I never wore powder. I never put on eyebrows. I just put on pigments, and I thought I was like awesome. So when I was getting into makeup, she was one of the first beauty gurus on here that I found, and I really trusted all of her opinions. I was actually talking with her the other day, and I was like, hey, I bought this because of you, and I bought that because of you, and I also bought that because of you, and that because of you. And she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, because you haven't let me down yet. And she's just very honest. She never lies about a product. She's not mean, but she's critical. Like, she wants you to get the best out of you as a consumer buying a product. So she'll tell you everything you need to know, and I fully 100,000,000% appreciate that, because no one on YouTube does that anymore, and I hate that. So I can fully trust everything that she says. And she actually follows me on Instagram. I fangirled, and then she followed me on YouTube here, and I jumped off my roof. I was like ecstatic. So when AmiHeartsBeauty sent me this, I am going to make sure that I do the best looks I can with it. And I'm really happy with this one. Now, I am going a little bit crazy on Instagram with some flowers on my face. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave my link above or below, and you guys can go follow me on there to see the crazy flower girl look that I'm about to do. But let's go ahead and get into this. Let's swatch it, and then let's get into this look. Now, it's not my normal look where I don't talk and I just speed through. I actually talk about each thing, so you'll see a little bit about the palette and what I thought about it as we go on. But let's go ahead and swatch these live. Ooh, I've never done this before. Let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go down the rows this way. It's just easier for me. So we're going to do all these inner corner highlights first. Heavenly, Petal, and Cloud9. She said that she uses them wet, and I did use it wet on my inner corner and my brow bone, and they glow. They glow. Now this is not wet. Actually, let me turn down the brightness. This is Petal. Cloud 9. There they are with a phone flash. Next is Kindness, Wish, and Lover. Lovely, that's such a cute word, Heart, and Dreamweaver. Bloom, Spirit, and Inspiration. That's powdery. Also, this will normally be used on a primer, so it will stick a lot better because these are very powdery, and I definitely built them up. So one swatch is kind of sheer. So let me show you what they look like built up. And then the last three, which are getting down to my elbow, is Blessed, Roman, which is her son's name, and Taurus. Oh, that one's so pretty. This is very difficult. Alright, let me build the mattes up one more time, because I definitely did not just use them once, I built them up. There we go. So there is the palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Roman, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. But if you guys are interested in seeing this look, and hearing what I think about it, then just keep watching. So I am gonna go in with Inspiration, which is this beautiful purple here, and I'm going to do those outer and inner corners. Oh my. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. These are very soft. This is a natural hair brush that I'm using, so it's picking up a ton of kickback. So if that's something that you guys are worried about, I don't know if I would recommend a natural hair brush. Maybe a synthetic brush, a really soft bristled brush. This one's got those harsh edges, so they really kind of dig into it. Well, I mean, I already have it on my brush, so might as well use this one. I don't want to waste any product. That's a really pretty color. Oh no! Oh. This has a mirror in it. I'm gonna use that instead of the mirror in front of me. That's a really pretty color. I like it a lot. Now, I don't want to bring this in the middle because I really want the center shade to go all the way up to about right here, and I don't want it to have any harsh lines above it. I want it to all look very soft and blown out and ethereal. I'm going to mimic the look on my lower lash line with the top. So I'm going to be putting the colors in the same spots directly above and below each other. Right, now I'm going to soften these edges real quick with Bloom here. That's just a really beautiful soft pink shade. So I'm just going to lightly buff out those edges. So now we're going to start deepening up these inner and outer corners, and this is where all that depth comes in. Now with this style already, you can already see how big the center of my lid actually looks, and I don't even have anything on it to catch the light and reflect back to you yet. Like, that's when it's gonna get... So I'm gonna go in with Taurus, which is this beautiful blue here, and I am not gonna bring it up high. We're gonna keep this very precise on the inner and outer corner, and then we're very softly gonna blend it. But this color isn't gonna go high at all. It's just gonna stay right there and give us more of this rounded effect. Ooh, that's pretty. I am going to very softly soften these edges, and then it's time for shimmer. Okay. I think what I want to do is, because this color is so unique and it really is special to Amy, I'm going to go in with hearts, and I'm going to go in with that just right here and blend out this so we can set a nice base for the center shade, Wish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Ooh, oh. Oh, 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 it's really pretty. It's super beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, oh, it's super beautiful. Alright, so now with my finger, and I think I'm gonna spray it after I put it on my finger, I'm going to tap on Wish right here in the center. What is happening right now? This is crazy! For the inner corner and the brow, I am gonna go in with Cloud 9, which is a beautiful blue duochrome. And ooh, I'm excited for this one. So I am going back in with Cloud 9, and I'm just going to tap that just very short, right in the center here. That added the most, like, it gave it a whole other dimension, just adding that to that very teeny tiny spot. Actually, I think I'm gonna go in with Heavenly on the brow bone. I want to use as many of these as possible. I know Amy loves her pink highlight, so this is an ode to Amy. Amy, this is for you. Really quickly for lips, I went in with a new brand, J Beauty Cosmetics, and this is in the color Kimmy. So it's just a really pretty light pink. And I am going in with glitter from Slayfire Cosmetics in the shade Hades. So pretty. That's it for this first look. I definitely want to create more looks with this, so I will. This is just the first look, and I'm obsessed. And you guys, these are so beautiful. If you guys love pinks, purples, and blues, you will love this palette, I promise. All the mattes were super easy to work with. Now, they did dust up a ton in the pan. I would not recommend a real hair brush. I would definitely do a very soft, fine synthetic brush. I would not dig into this palette at all hard because you can just barely touch the top and it will kick up a lot. But other than that, the pigmentation was beautiful. It blended beautifully. These I look like the middle of my eyelids are just glowing right now. It's super pretty. So I can't wait to use all these other shades that I didn't get a chance to. Roman is so beautiful, you guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much again, AmiHeartsBeauty and AmyLovesMakeup, for creating this beautiful palette and sending it to me. I thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!